No tears now. The boss of Tesco has been talking to Breakfast about his plans to tackle falling sales. Victoria, what's he said?
Yes, well, not just falling sales. I mean, it's been a really torrid time for Tesco. I mean, a real catalogue of trouble that they've had over there. They've had a horse meat scandal, they've had an accounting scandal, they're having investigations into the relationship with their suppliers, that is ongoing, a revolving door of top brass, and we do have a new boss. He was in there in October. So who is this man who's got presumably one of the hardest jobs in UK PLC at the moment? He's Dave Lewis, otherwise known as Drastic Dave. He takes big measures. He's not afraid of doing unpopular things. He has a big plan to turn around the business and to also do something that is very important to him, which is food waste. It's a big issue for the industry. They think that it's 55,000 tonnes of food that they throw away every year. So I ask him, why is he focusing on food waste when he has plenty of other problems to hand as well?
Before you're about to run out of the date code, we'll reduce something. But by the end of play tonight, it may not have all been sold through. For the first time in the food chain, we're able to address that important bit of the waste which happens in store. So we'll continue to work across the whole food chain, but we think we found a solution whereby we can address any waste, and our goal is never ever to throw away anything that can be safely humanly consumed.
The UK is one of the worst offenders when it comes to food waste, but France has tackled this by bringing in legislation to stop supermarkets from chucking out food that they don't sell. Do you think that we should have Europe-wide legislation when it comes to food waste?
You end up with legislation when you can't solve the problem. I think we feel that we can. And if we as the leader in the marketplace can find a solution with the partners that we've got, and then make that solution available to other retailers in the same space, then we put a solution there where legislation may not be needed.
Schemes like these are going to have far greater impact if the whole supply chain is involved. How much pressure do you feel that you can exert on your suppliers to sign up to schemes like this that you believe in?
Do you know, it's interesting. It's not at all about pressure. I've talked to a lot of farmers, a lot of our agricultural partners, and all of the different stages in our food. Nobody, I've not come across anybody that wants to waste food. So what it is, in the way that we run our operations, we should design it in a way where we never create any potential waste in the first place. That's the best solution. And we've been doing things like that. And everybody is really happy to do that.
The latest figures from Kantar show that you're losing both market share and sales to your rivals. Now, this app is all very well and good, but it's not going to stop the rot when it comes to the bigger problems at Tesco. How are you planning to stop shoppers deserting you?
Well, look, I'm aware of the numbers that you say, but I think you have to put it into a longer-term concept. You know, compared to 6 or 9 months ago, the performance of the business is improving quite significantly. And when I look at it in terms of fundamentally how many people are coming to shop with us, actually that's increasing for the first time in a long time. So the numbers you see will be affected by many things, and what we need to do is, for our core customer, do the right thing. And we've been doing that. We've put more colleagues in store, we've made more product available, we've lowered our prices, and we've improved our quality. Customers are noticing, they feed that back to me, and that's the most important thing.
Back in April, we heard that Tesco unveiled the biggest loss in UK retail history, £6.4 billion loss for the year to the end of February. So he has clearly a very big job ahead to turn that business around.
But it's quite a bullish attitude he's taking there, isn't it? And, you know, customers still coming in, we know what they want, we'll react.
He's very confident in the future, and he's taking a longer-term view. And some of this stuff about food waste, he says, is about the longer-term thing that customers want them to be focusing on. So he thinks he's doing the right thing.
Do customers really want him to be focusing on food waste or really prices?
Well, good question. Next time we can get him on and we can ask him.
OK, Victoria, thank you very much indeed.